ICE, not police.
Yeah.
So ICE has no authority over anybody then?
ICE officers are law enforcement officers. They are sworn federal agents authorized to make arrests without a judicial warrant, carry firearms, and execute warrants. Under the Immigration and Nationality Act and broader federal law, U.S. citizens can be arrested if they impede ICE activities. While ICE's primary mission is immigration enforcement, its agents are sworn federal law enforcement officers with the authority to enforce federal criminal laws, including those regarding the obstruction of their official duties or any crime committed in their presence.
I'm not gonna ask Rock this one. I've had to think about this for a long time. I mean, out of any streamer that you watch, I know for a fact that I'm the one that's the most vocal about cars or vehicles or weapons.
Keep bouncing on it.
How many times have I said that before?
Sloppy toppy
I probably said this thing maybe 100 times on the stream. Cars are vehicles. Absolutely they are. Anyway.
We get it.
Okay, we get it. Let's say, why not bother stop in front of your car when the traffic stop, man?
Xqc not go.
Brother, I'm telling you, these arguments, you're not gonna win them.
You should watch VFX
Yo,
artists.
you can literally go to my YouTube and you can look at how many
crew.
clips I have of me talking about this
stream,
over and over again. I've always did this. Body blocking cars is bad policing. It always is and always will be. Using your body as leverage is never a good thing. You should always respect vehicles. If you go in front of cars, reality is bad shit happens. It's bad policing. But on the other hand, if somebody decides to accelerate, brother, that's like drawing your gun. That's like having a gun and then moving and then start to draw your weapon. You're gonna get shot. Like it's hard. If you replicate this, if you replicate what happened over and over again, you get shot 99 times out of 100. Whether that's police, ICE, whether that's fucking, that's just what's gonna happen. Like, you can get mad at that things work that way, but that will always be true. And it's not because you're mad now that changes on the fly. It doesn't. I don't know why you think it does. It's confusing to me. Like, it's just so performative. I mean, base, that is what it is. I mean, base that, yeah. These are civilians overwhelming a civilian vehicle. The standard being applied here, the things that you cannot just change one component and say, what about this take? What about this take? You cannot just change an important component and act like it's the same. You cannot do that. You can't do that. If you make somebody fear for their life, if you make somebody fear for, yes, they will do that, right? But when it's some body of law telling you to stop, and then you accelerate, brother, this literally like drawing your gun. Like what? How hard is that to understand? Your car is a gun. Brother, I'm telling you, you can go back to the VODs, you'll hear me say this 100 times. I see a car as a gun. Unfortunately, how it is. It's a vehicle. It's an incredibly powerful vehicle, and cars are fucking scary. And I always say, you have to respect vehicles, always. Because you wanna know why? If you're a bicycle, right, and you wanna challenge a car, and you wanna do some bullshit, yeah, I get it. Maybe you're right about something, right? But who cares if you're right when you're dead? It's irrelevant, right? If you're a bicycle, you have to respect the power of the cars, right? So in that instance, a car is a gun, right? And if somebody draws their gun at police, they will shoot. And maybe you're right. Dude, it was a fake gun. Dude, it was a plastic gun. And maybe you're right. The reality is, you'll be dead. That's fucking awful. That's just the way it is. Watch it. You're not gonna squeeze me. I mean, I'm willing to debate anybody about this. Because if I change my take, I'm a performative bitch-ass bootlicker. I actually am. Because if I change my take based on public outrage, I'm a puppet. I'm a loser. I'm a nobody. There's no point to say anything. What would be listen or trust anything I say? It's irrelevant.
You know what I mean? I live in Minneapolis, very close to where this happened. Schools have been shut down for the week out of fear for ICE raiding schools or people who step outside, which I think is kinda crazy, but people are scared of leavening their house. Don't drive a car if someone is standing in front with a gun pointed at you.
No! No! Shame! Shame! Oh my f***ing God! What the f***? What the f***?
Dramatic video purportedly shows the moment an ICE agent fatally opened fire on a woman in Minneapolis, who DHS says attempted to barrel her SUV into the path of an officer. As multiple angles of the incident have emerged and gone viral across the internet, users are left divided on whether or not the agent's actions were reckless or in self-defense.
Believe your eyes,
in the
not
footage,
media.
ICE officers...
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do something that might actually hurt your brain because you never do this
Destiny
shit.
said call him.
I want you to try to kind of humanize this. No, I'm using the wrong terminology. Just try to see.
Complicated is because
try to see this, how this plays out if that's you, right? Try to see how. Let's say this is you, and you try to visualize that and how that plays out for you, right? Oh, the wheel's that, right?
Officers order the drug agent's attack into a woman in Minneapolis. Dramatic.
I said earlier, it's dog shit police. These are not even police, but even then, it's dog shit policing, if you want to play it like that, to go in front of cars. It's bad. It's never good. It's never effective, right? But at that instance, you're putting somebody in a situation where they will feel threatened. And if that were you, and you're out. The component is there. The person is in front now. Now they're in front. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. The person made that mistake, right? You see those components and you say, "Oh, I'm gonna do something that will make them feel threatened." And then somebody has their gun on you, and you think, "Oh, I'm gonna do something that will feel threatening." What do you think is gonna happen? I don't understand what it will happen. He said, "Oh, but the wheels." Yeah, this guy sees the wheels. The guy in front of him, he sees a bumper next to him and a car accelerating. You think this guy goes, "Hold on, pause the scene. Yo, ICE guys, hold on. Everybody pause. Let me step back. The wheels are actually 45 degrees the other way that they were not earlier. This actually is not gonna hit me. The bumper is gonna go across and I'll be fine." You think that this is how they think? That this is brain dead. You would never subject your own person to that level of or that else. You would never do that. So why do you do it to somebody else? It's fucking brain dead. What?
Forsen has so much better takes than you, and he is a pro player, and Forsen has a massive cock.
In front of the car while she was reversing it.
You clearly see the officer already dodging and going back to the left to hit the headshot.
Oh my god, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna have a performative take. We have seen so many of these, so many. It would be insane. The one in the parking lot with the lady that's ill, whatever, right? She gets fucking killed. Not a single person in any comments or social media ever said anything about it. I can think of so many of them. White car in the parking lot. Was there any outrage about that person getting killed? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely. Could the fucking cops have dodged a complete way out of way and hidden? Yes, they could have. Were they in the ways that was bad policing? Absolutely they were, right? That person that got shot, was that reasonable? It absolutely was. So
but
you can have both, yeah.
for an untrained civilian to fear for their life with a weapon on them.
It wasn't enough for trained officer to act out of fear, life and kill another person. Is that acceptable? For untrained civilian. Okay, so the way that I see that, it's not even a bad. That's not even a bad question. It's not even rage bait either. I'm not gonna get mad at it. No, that's actually a good question. The reality is how you process authority or some law body. I don't even know what ICE is. I don't know what ICE is.
Although ICE can do warrantless arrest of aliens, other provisions and statutes grant broader powers over any person, including citizens that do offenses against the United States, impeding or assaulting federal officers or obstruction of justice.
Most civilians, I would assume, me and you, everybody else, see some guy with vests and guns out like that, you don't think it's the fucking mafia or something like that. You know, it's some agency, body of authority. They tell you, fucking stop right there. I think to myself, okay, I stop right there. That's it, dude. It's not that hard to understand. 99.99999, and every chance in a question mark. Everybody else, they see a bunch of guys, and you can argue, I don't know what they were doing there, that person, they're impeding or whatever. They knew exactly what those law bodies were, and they know it's some form of authority, government-related authority, and they're told, yo, dude, here's an order that you're being given. They know for a fact this is what I should do, right? So the fact that you think that you could, oh, what if there's a civilian? The way you process that as you, if some civilian says, oh, yo, stop right there, and they have a gun, yeah, you wouldn't act the same, because it's not a fucking basic civilian. It's just not. You're trying to process that as, oh yeah, no, oh this is, it is not the same level of scrutiny. It's not, you're not processing it the same way. It's not simple to understand. I don't know. Why do you think you're some sort of gangster? Oh, no, I would never stop for ICE. I'd never stop for police. I don't give a fuck, bro. You do this, I swerve off. Scared. I mean, no, you don't. You wouldn't do that yourself. Why you act like this is like reasonable? Like, just stop.